Overall, the weather's been pretty gloomy lately, and it's not going to improve as we get more rain moving in from the southwest and then Storm Ciarán coming in later in the week. Well, today's high temperatures were seen at Hayling Island, which got to 16 degrees, as well as parts of Kent and the southeast, and along the south coast of England. 15 and 16 degrees generally the high. You'll be surprised to see that the low temperatures last night fell right down to -5 in parts of the Scottish Highlands, Inverleithen and Cairngorm being the lowest temperatures last night. Well, we've got a litany of watches and warnings that are in effect right now. All those green areas are flood related, the sort of brown areas there are wind related, and those warnings will be upgraded later on. We're only currently advising gale advisories there with winds of 30 miles per hour. Well, in the next few hours this big band of rain will be moving through, so Halloween will be a very wet one in the southwest, but the north and northeast will get away with it, and it'll be overnight that the rain arrives there. Northern Scotland will still get a very chilly night, some areas getting to freezing, and those winds are getting up as well all across the Irish Sea and along the coast of Ireland there. During Wednesday, that rain will sweep up through towards the north, making way for the main course, that big storm that's on its way. Well, let's take a look at the temperatures. They are going to be pretty chilly still in Scotland on Wednesday, with maximums only getting to around 6 degrees. 9 in Aberdeen, and a little bit warmer further south, getting to 11 degrees in Glasgow and Edinburgh, where it will be a little bit drier, but still quite a bit of rain throughout the day, which will gradually decrease. Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland also getting a little bit of the action there as well. A pretty chilly day there, but a fair weather day further south with temperatures up to 10 degrees, and it will start drying out a little bit across England and Wales, but still quite a lot of rain around. High temperatures there, 13 degrees all across the east and south of the country. The main area that will probably have the best weather there is the Midlands, moving southwards, but we certainly can't expect that you'll be dry all day. It will be windy as well, with those winds getting up across the Isle of Man and across all the coastlines there, getting up to storm force in a few spots, but particularly the south coast of England is what we're watching. Well, here is the big storm then, Ciarán, which is about to arrive on Wednesday night into the early hours of Thursday morning. It could be producing wind gusts over 100 miles per hour, and it's going to be a pretty chilly storm as well, especially further north. It will be a cold night, and throughout the day on Thursday it will be sweeping off towards the east, passing along the south coast, which could deliver wind speeds of up to 70 miles per hour in some parts of southern England. Amber warnings have been raised from the Met Office. Temperatures on Thursday then in Scotland will be getting up to around 9 or 10 degrees. It will be very wet further east. That's the western edge of the storm. Across Ireland it's looking a little bit better, a little bit drier, but still there could be some rain, especially further west. High temperatures of 10 degrees, but some places might get away with a decent day. England and Wales will be a very wet affair, especially further east as that time goes on, but throughout the whole day it will start from west, move out towards the east, so everywhere will be getting substantial amounts of rainfall, particularly further south. Of course, it's the Channel Islands and northern France that will get the biggest beating from this storm, we expect, but the whole southern coast of England will also be in the limelight. Look at those winds there, wind gusts up to hurricane force and then some along the European coast of the English Channel. On our side though, it will be a little bit less, but getting close to hurricane force in a few spots. So Friday evening, overnight, it's going to be fairly cold again, down to 5 degrees generally, with that storm continuing to push through the North Sea and starts to weaken. So throughout Friday, in the shadow of that storm, it's looking better, especially further south in England. And look at Ireland there, having a decent day. Clear skies for a few areas, 12 degrees, maybe 13 in southern England. Further north, it's going to be wetter and windier, of course. But Wales there, getting a little bit of rain there as well. They'll feel unlucky on Friday, I would imagine. But generally it's going to be a much better day by the time we get there. It might not be over though. There could be another deep storm on Saturday, and we'll have more updates on Ciarán in particular over the next few hours and days.